All right, guys, today we're in something extremely rare. This is one of the rarest cars by far that I've ever had on the channel. This is a VS GTS, build number 93, as you can see there. This thing is insane, and what we're going to start off with straight away is how nice this interior is. As you can see, HSV goes up to 250, and this one has, 109,000 kilometers. But that's just the beginning. This car also has a factory sunroof, but the rarest part by far is this. It is a factory 6-speed manual. That's right, 6-speed, not 5. This is the BorgWarner T56, not the later ones. This is a very, very special gearbox. It was only in this, the GTSR, and an option in the Senator. So a really rare car. And obviously all of the carbon fiber and everything else in here, it's extremely rare. And also this leather wrapped steering wheel, and we'll just and it's nice VS GTS stitching. And I'll just have a very quick walk around of the outside. Oh, and actually, sorry, how could I forget the Devonish seats? But it is a really, really nice color. It might look black on camera, but it is actually green, the Botanica mica, I believe. You can kind of see it just there. But again, really, really flawless original car. 110,000 Ks, original wheels. These are the sort of polished tri-spokes. A bit controversial at the time. They weren't that popular, but I think they've really lasted. They really suit the car. And yeah, all of the original badging looks fantastic. Really, really like this car. And of course, it sounds fantastic being a Holden 5 litre. The only modifications it has is an exhaust, diff, and it just has been lowered just a touch. But enough talking, we'll jump back inside and take it for a drive. All right, so enough talking. We'll go for a drive, and how good is that? Oh. Again, if you guys have watched my videos, I'm not into doing 0 to 100s or flogging the guts out of a car. This is a piece of Australian motoring history, and it sounds fantastic. But again, it is very strange going into 6th gear in one of these cars. I have spent years of my life, really, frankly, in Vienna VS's. My entire, P-plates and early days of running and Commodores and stuff, and I've never had one with a 6-speed manual in it. So it's really weird. And even when we've been sort of test driving it, it's I keep forgetting that there's another gear. But yeah, this thing is just so sorted. It drives so nice. Oh, just how good does that sound? Love it. I really am enjoying this car. Again, because it's the T56, it's the gearbox, that's in the later Commodores. Sort of based on it, that's in the LS1s, and which is the one that come after this. And it's just such a weird combination to me to have that in here. And also, if you're unfamiliar, the motor is not a standard 5 litre. It's stroked by Harrop to 5.7. So it's a 5.7 litre 6-speed, and but it's not LS1. It's definitely not. It's the old Iron Lion. And yeah, if you guys are unfamiliar with these GTSs, they are the step above the Clubby and the Senator. So this one is no different other than the colour and the the interior trim than the GTSR, the yellow one, the ones that sell for $1 billion, those crazy expensive ones. But this one is still the full banana, just not the colour. And it's exceptionally rare running gear, and I don't even know if I've seen another one, if I'm completely honest. I don't think I have. And again, it's not just the body kit, it's the running gear, the 6-speed manual. I mean, look at that. It's bizarre. If you know your Vienna VS's, it's still so strange to me to be putting it into 6. Yeah, really special car, and it's just, this one is particularly special because it's so well looked after. It has really been cared for and trying to be kept as original as possible. So, but it has had a few things done which I totally approve of. You know, I would also do them exhaust, because I mean, having a quiet 5 litre, really, that should be illegal. You got a nice loud 5 litre. It has been lowered a touch, but it's not ridiculous. As you can see, it's still nice and comfy. That's the other thing. Oh, and it's got a new diff in it. It's got True Track with 3 9s, but you know, this car's not sitting on a pad. You know, it's still looked after, and it goes really well. But again, going 0 to 100 is not really what I do, but this car is quick for the 90s. You know, you got to remember, this is a pretty old car now. Be 30 years old next year, which is pretty crazy. But it doesn't drive like it's 30 years old. It drives like it's 3 years old. It's so nice and smooth and comfy, and it's a pretty far cry from my VSU, if I'm completely honest. But yeah, it really is a special place to sit in this car. You know, just everything is nice and rare, and you know, even this leather strap steering wheel. How often do you see one of those on a VS? Never. They're always that sort of plasticky ones with all the dots. I don't know what it's called, but you guys know what the one I'm talking about, and they always twist at the top. Not this one. This one's got the full fruit. And yeah, it's just a really cool car, and I've really enjoyed my time with it. I will have a proper overview of this car coming, but I just wanted to give you guys a little teaser of what it's like to drive. And yeah, it's just very, very special, especially this is the highlight of the car. And I know that I keep banging on about it, but the box is just really special. Really, really cool thing. All right, we are back in the shed, and I just wanted to, you know, thank Jerry for lending me that car, that VS GTS. It really was something special, and I can't believe that I got the chance to drive one, because that is a bit of a dream car, if I'm honest. You know, 6-speed manual, 5.7 litre, extremely rare. It's one of the halos of the VS series, and I don't know, I just am extremely fortunate that I got the chance to do it. I hope you guys enjoy those type of videos. I do them, you know, pretty raw and unedited, because I want to give them my sort of thoughts, but I will be doing an overview video, a proper overview of that car also. So I don't know, just a great experience. And if those are your kind of cars, or if these are your kind of cars, please follow along, subscribe, and thank you for watching. There was a lot happening in the shed here, and sometimes it's hard to get on top of it, but I really appreciate everyone for following along, subscribing, and thank you for watching.